Good morning, learners. Today I am again Neeraj Verma in front of you with the explanation of third poem, Keeping Quiet, of NCERT syllabus plus 2 class. So let us find out what actually in the poem is being written. Keeping Quiet, written by Pablo Neruda. 1904 to 1973 is the pen name of Neftali Ricardo Reis Baselto, who was born in the town of Parral in Chile. Neruda's poems are full of easily understood images which make them no less beautiful. He also won the Nobel Prize for Literature in the year 1971, and in this poem, Neruda talks about the necessity of quiet introspection and creating a feeling of mutual understanding among human beings. So, it is very important to know two things in the poem. The very first one is introspection. Introspection means self examination. Introspection, self examination. And number second thing is being told by the poet here, mutual understanding. Mutual understanding. Two things have been discussed here. The very first one is introspection, self examination, and second one is positive mutual understanding among human beings. So let us find out in the poem. Before you read, what does the title of the poem suggest to you? As you can see here, keeping quiet means quiet means calm, staying calm. And what do you think the poem is about? Just a wild hint we can guess here that the poem is all about telling the importance of being quiet. Now we will count to 12 and we will all keep still. This here 12 can be a figure, 12 can be months of a year, 12 can be time or any symbolic figure it can be. Just taking 12 means here to stop speaking or talking for a particular period, and we all have to be stable for that period of time. For once on the face of the earth, let's not speak in any language. Let's stop for 1 second and not move our arms so much. So, wherever on the earth we are living, we should not have to speak in any language, whatever language we possess. For particular time period, we should not have to speak anything at all and not move our arms so much. As you can see in the picture also, arms are being depicted in the form of branches and leaves. So here arms represents two meanings. One, the very first one is involvement of human being in the materialistic activities every time, and second, the important one is raising of our arms against others. As you know, when we raise our arms against others, it creates hatredness among human beings or among others. So it would be an exciting, unusual moment. Why? Because there will be no rush, no engines will work, and all of us will be all together. And it will be a sudden and strange activity, and sudden strange, a poetic device here. So it will be a sudden strangeness activity because we all will be same without doing anything at all. Now, two examples poet has given here. The very first one is fisherman in the cold sea would not harm whales, and the man gathering salt would look at his hurt hands. The very first one is fisherman should not have to do excessive fishing, or he should not have to harm the whales, because definitely, as you know, it will affect marine life, aquatic life, and it will be problematic for all. And cold sea represents a poetic device, transferred epithet. So see, second example is the man gathering salt. The person who gathers salt nearby the sea beach also have to check his hurt hands. And how her hands usually get hurt down, because if he will involve in this process excessively, definitely he will have hurt his hands. So he should have to stop this activity for a while. In the same way, fishermen also have to stop his activity for a while. And while stopping the activities of there, what they have to do? The same thing that I have told you. The very first one, they have to do introspection. They have to self-examine themselves, and second one is they have to build a positive mutual understanding with others. Okay, now let us find out the other page meaning. Now see, those who prepare green wars means wars related to environmental issues, wars with gas, or the wars with the fire. Victory will be there, no doubt, but what kind of victory it will be? Without any survivors. So definitely that victory will be useless. Would put on clean clothes and walk about with their brothers in the shade doing nothing. Here shade represents peace. So what actually they want to say? We should have to clean not only from outside but from our mind and our brain also, and from our heart also, and we have to do work in the peace, and for a while we should not have to do anything at all. What I want should not be confused. Here poet Pablo Neruda want to tell us that that you should not confuse with the term total inactivity. Usually we comprehend total inactivity as death. So you should not comprehend total inactivity as death. Why? Because the very important thought is there being mentioned. Life is what it is about. Whatever we start thinking about life, life will become as same it is. I want no truck with the death. Here poet want to say he is not asking to any comparison with the death here. Why? So let us understand the next line, why he is not asking to compare the life with the death. If we are not so single minded means narrow minded people. Why we are so narrow minded people? Because we always keep thinking of our lives moving, because we always move our lives only, instead of thinking of others, and for once could do nothing. For a moment, if we are not doing anything at all, what will happen? Perhaps a huge silence, a big silence, a vast silence will be produced. And what it will do, it will definitely interrupt, means break our sadness, this sadness. And why this sadness occurs? Because we never understand ourselves. Usually we know others a lot, but whenever the turn comes to ourselves, we never know who we are, and of threatening ourselves with the death always. So perhaps the earth can teach us as when everything seems dead and later proves to be alive. Okay, now let us understand this one in the form of a flow chart. Here he is telling us, if we are not so narrow minded, narrow minded means single minded, if we are not so narrow minded, and why we are narrow minded? Because we always keep thinking to move our lives, or if instead of keep thinking to move our lives, if for a while, if for a while we shouldn't do anything, what will happen? If we will not do anything at all for a while, a huge silence will be produced. And what this huge silence will do, this huge silence might interrupt, what it will interrupt? Our sadness. And why this sadness occurs? Because we never understands ourselves, because we never understands ourselves. Always we threat ourselves with the term death. So now you can see we are not so narrow minded to keep our lives moving for a while. If we don't do anything, huge silence will be produced, and that silence will break our sadness, because we never understand ourselves, and we always threatened ourselves with the term death. And now in the last paragraph you have seen, perhaps the earth can teach us as when everything seems dead and later proves to be alive. Definitely earth is the best example. As you might have seen, in winter earth looks like passive, inactive, and as soon as winter passed by, earth becomes again alive. And it tells us that if we become silent for a while, definitely later we will be alive, means we will better come to know our mistakes and weaknesses. Now in the last he had said, I will now count up to 12 and all of you will keep quiet and I will go. Means now we have understood the meaning and the importance of being quiet, and definitely he will go from there, and we will keep quiet and will improve ourselves while doing introspection, and will making our mutual understanding better. So dear learners, I hope all of you have learned this poem nicely. If you will be having any query, you just comment downside in the comment section. I will try to give your answers. And for more videos, kindly subscribe my channel, share it, like it. Thank you and have a nice day.